While San Francisco's defense has truly been struggling all year, against the Bears, they held them to under 200 yards of total offense and they only averaged 3.1 yards a play. A big reason they were able to turn around their failures on the defensive side in my opinion is the return of their all-pro safety in Talanoa Hufunga. He's been missing action for 2 months, but during this game, I don't think you could really tell that. He showed off the great instincts he's been known. One of the biggest areas San Francisco has really struggled with on the defensive side has been stopping the run, but against the Bears, their lead back in Swift only averaged 2.7 yards with Hufunga on the field. A big reason I think they had so much success against the Bears is because of how San Francisco was utilizing Hufunga and Mustafa. A lot of times you would see them rotate up into a box safety type role like on this play, where you can see Hufunga essentially being another linebacker. This allows San Francisco to put 8 defenders in the box compared to the Bears' 7 blockers. And on this example, Hufunga is the one left unblocked, so he reads it like a linebacker, taking his read step, and as soon as he is able to identify the back's lane, he shoots it and gets the tackle on the play. This versatility offered by Hufunga I really think helped make the Bears one-dimensional and force Caleb Williams to pass more than maybe they wanted to. In a similar way on this play, you can see how San Francisco rotates one of their safeties, this time Mustafa, up into the box while Hufunga remains at the traditional safety type role. The Bears are running a counter, causing this entire defense to shift inwards towards the middle of the field, but Hufunga does a great job of identifying the counter and then making the tackle on the goal line to really save a potential touchdown. In the past with Brown, I think there was just too many times where he would shoot inwards and be wrong about his initial read, but in this game, Hufunga was just consistently right. To further highlight this, on this example, the Bears are running an option play with Caleb Williams, and you can see how this really sucks the entire defense inwards towards the back, and when Williams pulls it, he has a pretty wide open running lane, but because Hufunga doesn't get drawn inwards, he's able to take away that lane and probably saves a massive gain on this play. Outside of his run support, I was also pretty impressed by what Hufunga did in coverage. Here for instance, the Bears are running a wide receiver screen with an offensive lineman as a lead blocker, and while a lot of defensive backs frankly wouldn't take on an offensive lineman, Hufunga not only does that, but blows him up and leads to Devondre Campbell getting the tackle. So even though he doesn't register a stat on this play, it all begins with Hufunga in my opinion. Another really underappreciated aspect of his game is his ability to play man coverage. He's not the fastest safety, but he makes up for it with his instincts. On this play, for instance, the Bears are running play action with Hufunga manned up on this wide receiver, but as soon as he's able to identify the crosser, he jumps it, takes away the medium throw. Hufunga also does an excellent job in zone coverage. On this play specifically, San Francisco is running cover 3 with the Bears running a flood concept. Williams is reading his streak and out pattern. If Hufunga jumps on the streak, he's going to be targeting the out. Hufunga does jump on the streak, taking away the deep option, and even while doing that, he nearly breaks up this pass. And going forward, I think he's going to pick up that additional step he might have lost in these last couple of months because he's going to get a little bit more accustomed to the game speed. So rather than the completion on this play, in the next couple of games, I think we're going to start seeing pass breakups and maybe even interceptions from Huff. But ultimately, these are just my thoughts on how Talanoa Hufunga's return to the starting lineup really sparked their defensive dominance against the Bears, and I'd like to hear your thoughts down below. And as always, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.